In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the newest Racket game on the Oculus Quest 2 called Cybrix to see if it's really worth the racks or if it's just ratchet. Oh my god, guys, these jokes get worse every video, so just be ready. Someone help me. Let's go. So according to the developer, Cybrix is a sportif arcade-style workout application released on November 10th, 2021. Don't worry, I had to look up what sportif means too. Sportif. So Cybrix is a single-player brick-smashing experience with dual rackets and guns and bombs and all sorts of cool stuff. And of course, it's in a neon, cyberpunky environment just the way you like it. So if you're just thinking it's hitting your balls against the wall, I got news for you. There's more things. That's the news. So I know this sounds simple on the outside, but as with most games, diving into it is truly what's going to give you the best experience. That's what determines a winner. And in my opinion, you're a winner, baby. Now the graphics are super simple, and you might even consider them subpar for what the Oculus Quest 2 can handle. However, if I've learned anything from years of gaming, gameplay always beats graphics. I mean, look at the garbage my son is playing.
Please drive the bike, buddy.
Can you please
That's all I ask.
How many terracotta blocks are there? 23. How about go?
So needless to say, if you're some hoity-toity graphics snob who needs everything super polished and pretty to look at, this game may irritate you. But for the rest of us who prefer gameplay over graphics, this is where it's at. That's what kids are saying now, right? Where it's at. So the gameplay, this is where Cybrix really shines. Or glows, rather, because it's like neon. I don't know. The gameplay is nearly perfect for a Racket game. The physics are fair and they don't feel cheap or stupid. And the best part is the game introduces you to the mechanics of it slowly. Best part about it, there's no reading. So if you're someone who's watched my videos in the past, you would know that whenever I review like an App Lab or a side quest game, there's always a mountain of books, of pages of different menu screens on their, well, menu. And this is my biggest complaint with a lot of new games, is they want to take all the information and just shove it in your face and go, here, read this, and hope you understand it. So every game I play on SideQuest is like menu and screen and oh, I'm not here to read, bro, I'm here to game. Miss me with that nerd stuff. And Cybrix is an absolute masterpiece in introducing a new player to their game efficiently and without reading an entire novel to get to it. As you play, the game gives you small, digestible pieces of information for you to implement into the actual game. They're easy to understand and implement. Shoot, hit hard, do this, do that. Thank you, thank you. That's all I wanted. Now the first few levels start off kind of slow, and if you're new to the game and you're very impatient, you might find this to be a little bit dull because it is introducing you to these mechanics slowly, and if you've played it once or twice, you're probably not going to play the first few levels ever again. These are more like tutorial levels if you ask me. But if you stick with it, this seemingly easy game gets harder and harder and harder, and you're like a frog slowly being boiled in water. All of a sudden you're like, whoa, this game's intense. The music is your basic dubstep, synthwave, cyberpunky environmental music. It's nothing to write home about. However, it fits the gameplay very well, and it's secondary, if not tertiary, to the game itself. It's not groundbreaking, but it doesn't need to be, because it's one of the few games out there that doesn't rely on choreography and cues and music for the game to work well. It's background noise, and that's great. I like that. I'll be honest, I'm kind of tired of dancing and waving my arms around like an idiot. Now, fitness results, here's where things get a little iffy. Now, I'm gonna rate this game as great for someone who's new to fitness or beginning their fitness journey, which is awesome. There needs to be more games like this. I feel like a lot of times in the fitness world, you either have stand and shoot or wave your arms like a wild person. What? You know what I mean. So this is great for beginners because it does introduce you to fitness. However, it's not overwhelming. If you're more of a fitness buff or your cardio level is really high, you may not enjoy this game as much for the fitness aspect. The game itself is fun though. I still love it. But the game comes right out and says on the description, hey, look at me, I'm a fitness game. So obviously my attention is piqued. And you know I had to dive into it. So here's the best way I can explain it. If you've ever done Beat Saber on hard and been like, oh, that's tough, I'm tired, this is gonna work for you just fine. but some good stuff. This does keep you moving consistently, and it's easy to go from level to level to level. You don't have to fumble around with too many menus. Again, big win for me. Where it falls short as a fitness game is its range of motion. It's gonna solely focus on your arms swinging and your brain working. I know, brain working, your brain's always working, but you're gonna constantly need to be paying attention and reacting to different things that are happening in the game. Your legs will be pretty neglected here, so you're not gonna be squatting or lunging or anything like that. As the game progresses further, there will be elements for you to dodge, but I don't want to spoil all of the unlockables because they don't really tell you what's coming, and that's kind of the fun part about it. I think this game could really improve by either adding obstacles to get under or move away from, like walls or things to duck under, like bridges, or implementing a fitness mode or a cardio mode like Audio Trip did. They have their game, and then they have a fitness version of their game, and I think this game could very well benefit from that, to have a more fitness-based program versus a more racket-based program. I would absolutely love that. And I very much think the developers have the creativity to do something like that and appeal to a broader range of people as opposed to just beginners. Remember, developers, more body parts moving equals a better workout. So gross motor movement, the more I squat and lunge, the better workout I'm gonna get. It's just science. Now, this is an amazing start for Cybrix, considering it just came out and they're brand new. I love it. There's not a lot of games that just come out that I'm like, whoa, this is intense. I only see great things in their future, and as they update, it's gonna get better and better, especially since they're taking your advice and your support and implementing it into the game. It really is a breath of fresh air to see games like this come out and really wow me. I love that. I feel like I'm not wowed anymore. What's wowing? They really did hit the mark. But if you're looking for a game that missed the mark almost completely, check out my video on Powerbeats VR and see how not to make a fitness game. My name is Ari with FitPro VR, and don't forget to get your workout in today.